Yeah, I thought Regis had a great match tonight. They played very efficient and well and put us on our heels. So, yeah, it's always a fun match between the two of us. And tonight ended a little shorter than we had hoped, but definitely a good Regis team across the net from us.
Coach, you come back down to a once before against this team. Anything said in that third set? Didn't look like you guys were rattled at all or anything like that. It just, unfortunately, you just went up against a team that just wasn't going to be denied.
Yeah, I think, last night we talked about kind of seeking revenge for an earlier loss against Mines, and tonight I think Regis was very focused to win a championship on their home floor and beat us after we had beaten them earlier in the season. So, yeah, I thought about saying something about that, but we were talking about other things in that moment. So it was just a matter of trying to get us back on track.
Alyssa, for you guys watched a little bit of the match last night. I think you watched at least the first 2 sets. Something you saw just as far as quick dumps, more attack attempts tonight than last night. Is that something that was kind of a part of the game plan, just to keep their middles honest?
Not really. I just take opportunities if I see them, because that lets my hitters have better opportunities in the long run throughout the match, because then the other teams will start jumping with me and it just opens everything up. So I never go in with like, I'm going to have this many. I just take opportunities if I see them.
Coach, you look at the stats. I mean, even though it was 3 sets, it wasn't a ton of separation. I mean, and Santasia had a great night. Vasati had a great night. Is it just one of those nights where you guys just couldn't come up with that big point at the right time?
Yeah, I think we need more evenly distributed production from our offense, to be quite honest. We had a couple hitters hitting really well and not the rest not really producing for us, which is what we talked about. I think if we can get all of our hitters and everyone playing well at the same time, we're going to be a force to be reckoned with. But we just got to get everybody on the same night to produce, basically.
Vasati, last night you weren't in here, but your coach said you kind of have this other level, this beast mode that you can get into. Tonight it looked like in that second set, every time you got the ball, something positive was happening. How important is it for you, especially as a senior, to kind of help come up with that momentum play?
It's super important. We talk about this. We have what we call our warrior dial, and it's just where everyone performs differently, at what level they perform their best. And so being in my beast mode is when I perform my best, and I know that. And so it's really super important to get there, especially for like the team, because if I'm there, then I know I'm doing my job and my team can trust me to do what I need to do.
Kind of I guess taking a positive out of a negative, what's nice is more than likely, almost like 99%, you'll be back here in 2 weeks. Do you like the fact that you're going to be able to sleep in your own bed and not really have to travel for the regional?
We've definitely talked about that, and it is nice that we'll be able to do our normal routine and not have to worry about traveling and remembering to bring all of our stuff. So it's really nice knowing that we're coming right up the road.
Coach, for same question to you. How nice is it? You want to win this thing, absolutely, but on the flip side, you don't have to travel far. You don't have to get on a plane or a bus or anything like that.
Yeah, well, I think we're good on the road, so it doesn't concern me too much, but it is nice to be close to home. Obviously, we're familiar with the gym. We'll get our fans here, which is great. So, yeah, we're looking forward to staying close.
Can you talk about number 13, 15, and 8 on Regis had combined about 16 blocks against you guys? Can you talk about what your game plan was to try to get around them?
Yeah, I think we knew what shots were available to us. We just didn't always set ourselves up best to take those shots. So it's a very good blocking team. They're probably in the top in the nation, I believe, in blocking. So you got to kind of work their defense a little bit, and we weren't quite in system enough to do that tonight. But I think we did a really good job against this team about a month ago. So we know we're capable of it, but we just got to be a little bit better next time.
And then Sturgis and Lopez both named to the all-tournament team. Can you talk about their efforts for the tournament?
Yeah, I thought they did a great job. That's 2 upperclassmen that provide a lot of passion, as well as, Santasia just finds ways to get it done for us. So she's really key and kind of our cornerstone offensively.
Alyssa, talk about the team going into this NCAA tournament. You were a part of this team last year, and now you get to play in it. What's kind of the mentality going into this NCAA tournament as opposed to what it was last year?
I think we just have a lot of confidence with this group, and we just get along really well. And obviously tonight's outcome wasn't what we wanted, but it is a learning opportunity, and we kind of had the same thing happen last year, and it was one of the best things that could have happened to us last year. So we're just going to take this and learn from it and be better for our regionals, and just be comfortable as our group and confident going in it, especially because it is so close to home. It's kind of a different feeling.
Yeah, Vasati, kind of the same question. You guys were kind of watching the team last year when to hold the trophy up, and you guys went on an incredible run last year. You feel like this kind of the same thing, kind of the motivation for you guys in NCAA tournaments this year?
Yeah, as long as we take it as a lesson and learn from it, it absolutely is going to be our motivation going into the tournament this upcoming couple weeks.
How hoping are you that maybe Regis comes up on the schedule, whether first round, second round, whatever round? Is there a lot of hope that maybe you could just get another crack at Regis?
Oh yes, we always, Regis and Mines, those two are always the two teams that we always want another shot at, regardless of the previous result, whether it was a win or loss. So to have them come up again would be a lot of fun.